Okay, so today I decided I am finally going to sit down and actually beat Tower of Hell. And I want to be completely honest with you before we start. I am genuinely terrible at this game. Like, embarrassingly bad. But that is exactly why I think this is going to be fun. Because if you have ever felt like the worst player in the server, this video is for you. So let us just jump right in and see how badly this goes. Alright, first section. This looks simple enough. Just a couple of platforms. And immediately, I fall. We are 1 second in, and I am already back at the bottom. Classic. You know what? That is fine. That is a warm-up. Let me explain how this game works for anyone who has never played it. Tower of Hell is a randomly generated obby, which means the tower is different every single time. There is no checkpoints, so if you fall, you go all the way back to the start. And there is a timer, and when it hits 0, the whole tower resets and rebuilds itself. So basically the game is designed to make you suffer, and people love it. Okay, let me try this jump again. And I am going to be real with you. The trick to these jumps is patience, which is something I do not have. Watch, I am going to rush it. Yep, fell again. See, this is my problem. My brain sees a platform and it just says go, jump now, do not think. And that is how you end up at the bottom every time. I actually slowed down for once in my life. Okay, small jump. Nice. Another one. Okay, we are moving. This might be the furthest I have ever gotten, and we are like 4 platforms in, which is honestly a little sad, but we take those wins. Now here is a tip that took me way too long to learn. See these thin ledges? You do not have to jump on every single one. Sometimes you can just walk along them if you are careful. The problem is I am never careful. Oh, and there it is, walked right off the edge. Beautiful. You know, watching better players do this is insane. There are people who beat this entire tower in like 40 seconds. I have been on level 0 for about 4 minutes now. We are not the same. But that is the beauty of it, right? Everyone starts somewhere, and my somewhere is apparently the very bottom of the tower, repeatedly. Let me try a different approach on this section. Sometimes if you cannot make a jump the normal way, there is a sneaky path around the side. Let me look. Oh, actually, yeah, if I go around here, I can skip that whole spinning part. See, that is called strategy. That is called using your brain, something I do maybe once per video. Okay, going up, we are actually climbing now. This is the highest I have been, and my heart is genuinely racing. Do not fall, do not fall. And I have to jump over this gap, and I have to time it perfectly. And, okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I made it. I actually made it. Chat is going crazy. I am going crazy. This is the best day of my life. And now the timer is at 30 seconds, which means the tower is about to reset, and I am going to lose all this progress. Of course it does that. That is so Tower of Hell of it. But you know what? I do not even care, because for one beautiful moment I was actually good at this game. The tower is rebuilding now, brand new layout, and this one has lava. I hate the lava sections so much. The lava is basically instant death. You touch it, you respawn, no mercy. So the whole strategy here is do not touch the orange. Simple in theory. Watch me touch the orange immediately. Yep, there it is. Okay, respawn, try again. You know, I have played a lot of Roblox games, and there is something special about Tower of Hell specifically. It is pure chaos. There is no story, no fancy graphics. It is just you, a bunch of random platforms, and your own crippling lack of skill. And somehow that is more addictive than games that cost $60. Okay, focus. We have got these moving platforms coming up. Moving platforms are my personal nightmare because now the jump is timed and moving. It is like the game looked at me struggling and said, let us make it worse. Here we go. I have to wait for it to come to me. Wait for it. Wait. Now. And I jumped too early, and I am falling, and this is my life now. Honestly, at this point, falling feels like coming home. Let me just take a breath. If you are still watching this far into the video, first of all, thank you. You are a real one. Second of all, drop a comment telling me the game you are the absolute worst at, because I want to know I am not alone in my suffering. Okay, back to the grind. New attempt, fresh energy, this is the one. I can feel it. First jump, clean. Second jump, clean. Third jump, oh that was close but we made it. We are cooking now. This is what people mean when they say you have to lock in. I am locked in. Nothing can stop me. Except, apparently, this one specific blue platform that I keep sliding off of. Why is it slippery? Who designed this? Whatever, I am going around. And, okay, we are past it. We are climbing again. The crowd is back. The energy is back. And you know what? I am not going to beat it today. I already know that. I have made my peace with it. But I got further than I ever have, and I laughed the entire time. And honestly, that is the whole point. This game is not about winning. It is about the journey of falling off the same platform 200 times and somehow enjoying every second of it. So if you had fun watching me suffer, and let us be honest, watching people fail is genuinely hilarious, do me a favor and subscribe to RBLX Run. I play these games so you do not have to, and I fail so spectacularly that it makes you feel better about your own skills. New videos every single day, always chaotic, always a disaster. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, in Tower of Hell, the only way to get better is to fall 1,000 times first. I am well on my way. See you in the next one.